I was like hyping myself up to have to go up to pee. Like it is such an amazing feeling. So if you are on the older side like I am and you're having a little bit of trouble, just kind of like build it more in your mind. Skibbity. I am still convinced that when Windows wants to update, it intentionally starts fucking up. Like it stops like you from being able to see your hard drives properly. The search function doesn't work. It starts slowing down when it comes to switching windows and folders and stuff. Like it just I don't know. It's like every single time I hit no, I want update later, I just notice that within 10 minutes the computer just starts being fucky, you know? Like can you check pins in Jensen Den real quick? Sure, 1 second. What was the bet? The very sensible bet. If Joe doesn't stream this month, whoever bet against me will read this and blog it somewhere. I can see DM's work. Alright, there's an archive link. That's scary. If Joe streams this month, I will do the following. Read the entirety... Oh, I thought you would just have to, like... post a compromising picture or something. What? Read the entirety of Mushoku Tensei LN series, Mad the Yelan main. Play Limbus Company till the end of the current story as of this bet closing. What's that? Like 100 hours? Read Wandering In. Wandering where? Dragon Age Inquisition plus Trespasser DLC. I don't even know what that is. Read Fate Stay Night. Again, you mean? Read it again. Read Marshall Peak. Well, it's Peak. You're going to enjoy that. Read Lord of the Mysteries. This bet is open for takers for the remainder of August. Just ping me and I'll update this message. Why is this in Genshin then? All right. I kind of feel like maybe secretly you wanted to get owned. No longer open... Do you think Rabbi Ribby influenced your enjoyment of the Elden Ring DLC? Well, Rabbi Ribby has influenced my enjoyment of everything after Rabbi Ribby, because I can always say to myself, at least it's not Rabbi Ribby. Yeah, for sure. Try Lord of the Mysteries, please. Okay, hold on. Lord of the Mysteries. Reddit r/fantasy. Why everyone should read Lord of the Mysteries? Question mark. Hey Reddit, Lord of the Mysteries is one of the most popular novels in web novel with other. It's the second sentence on the fan. Oh shit. Other with other 26 million views and 4,500 plus ratings. It is a top ranking and most liked novel on web novel. But what makes Lord of the Mysteries so popular? That's not a question. This is what I am going to discuss here. What is this? How many? This isn't. Why is this the top result? This isn't a big post. It's only 13 comments. Anyway, never mind. Lord of Mysteries is it Lord of the Mysteries or Lord of Mysteries? It keeps changing. It's Lord of Mysteries. Okay. Lord of Mysteries is a Western fantasy Zhuanghan web novel written by the Chinese author Cuttlefish That Loves Diving and published on Quidian. At the end of April 2020, the novel finished its 8th and final final volume. Finishing things based. The web novel was officially translated by C.K. Talon, and is that like a NES move from Smash Bros? And published on web novel. In April of 2021, web novel renamed the title from Lord of the Mysteries. It's lore. That's one of the mysteries. What's the title? Wow, it really is Lord of the Mysteries. Why did that happen? What the fuck? Lore of the Mysteries. Holy shit. Okay, so in April 2021, web novel renamed the title from Lord of the Mysteries to Lord of Mysteries. Lord of Mysteries is a first book of the Mysteries trilogy series, followed by the Circle of Inevitability. Used to be Circle of the Inevitability, but they renamed it. Okay. There's no plot synopsis. What is it about? Volume 1, Clown. Good luck with that, Kusoro. Good luck. Oh. You play your Switch in the shower? Speaking of unhinged toilet habits, I would like to wish a merry fuck you to whichever one of you grown-up words got Mandalore to say
Joseph Anderson's sink pissers rise up? Fucking excuse me?
Joseph Anderson pink pink sink pissers, not I fucked it up. Oh, I'm out of practice. Sink pissers rise up. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Balatro? No, I have the gene that makes it taste like soap, so no, none for me, thanks. Someone bought a marble. I'm not doing marbles. Well, we're doing post-serious YouTube thing. Streamer Joe went on YouTube. Now YouTube Joe is on stream. Like, no, we're not doing. Okay, what's the marble? What is it? What is it? Okay, Agent Mash. They did the mash. What? Argent. It's not Agent. Argent. What is it? Is Argent here? They bought the marble and didn't say what they wanted and left. Based? Holy. Wow. They said school days before leaving. Oh, is that why they can't stay in chat? Okay. So, like, maybe what on the weekend they can tell us what it is? All right, school days. All right, are you guys sure? All right, I'm marking it as complete. All right. School days. It's a video game. Oh my god, there's a picture. Crunchyroll, watch School Days. School Days, it's my anime list, isn't it? Those are the ones that have synopsis? My anime list. There we go. High school student Makoto Ito, okay, I already hate it, notices Kotonoha Katsura at the start of his second semester freshman year. Like, just notices, that's it. Immediately, he becomes entranced by her beauty. Oh, Makoto's the guy. Okay, but his bashfulness doesn't allow him to approach her, even though they ride the same train every day. Wow. Instead, he snaps a photo of her in secret and sets it as his cell phone's wallpaper. Okay, and then it comes to life, and then she has like an alter ego on the phone, and the alter ego is like gonna like coach him on gonna ask the real one out or something. Like what is it gonna be? Like where is this going? Like, okay. A charm that, if kept under wraps, would have supposedly help you realize your love. However, classmate Sekai Saionji spots the picture, but instead of ratting him out, she offers to help him set her... Yeah, there we go. Set him up with Kotonoha, going so far as befriending her just for him. Thus, the trio begins a rather impromptu friendship. Okay, so it's like the fucking selfie of Dorian Weeb. Like, what is it? School Days follows the lives of these three teenagers as they traverse the joys and hardships that come with being a high schooler. In a story alive and bringing with romance and melancholy, the tale of these three students will linger in memory long after the momentous conclusion. Wow, what a roller coaster. Just rollicking fun from start to finish. I'm excited. What? You know what? This shows how bad it's gotten on here that I'm disappointed that there wasn't a talking cat or some shit. Like where's the spice? Where's the pepper? Like, where is it? Maybe that comes later? Oh, it okay. All right. Okay, alright, never mind. I spoke too soon. And now I'm disappointed. Contrarian to the end. How much you've thought about Umineko post-stream? What's that? Joe, what do you think about Microsoft closing Tango since you played all their games? What's that? I have bad feelings about Microsoft right now because when I did the update today, I suddenly had this thing called Copilot on my taskbar, and that was annoying. Do you have any formal education regarding articulating your thoughts and ideas? No, does it show? I can hear your baby gravy. Thank you, 2B Anderson. 188. Thank you. Thank you. You said in the DLC video that you regret some of your takes in your earlier Souls videos. Do you remember those takes? Not specific takes. If we wanted to go through it, I could definitely find them. But I did listen to a bunch of those videos back recently, and I mean, this is just gonna play into a lot of the criticism I've gotten for being like really nitpicky, but like, man, it's fucking true. Like, there's like, I listened to some of the videos back, and like, even me who did it, I listened back and I'm like, dude, what's your problem? It's like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, yeah, I think Past Joe had this idea that because the games are so universally loved and critically acclaimed, that people are just going to understand that the criticism is coming in and just trying to balance it out a little bit, but that doesn't detract from the fact that they are critically acclaimed. But no, it doesn't work like that at all. Like, you have to have more parts where you're like, and this is good, and this is good, and this is good. I think because I started off with Dark Souls 1, and it was such a beloved game back then. It still is, but it was even more beloved back then. I guess I just assumed that people would be like, yeah, we're tired of hearing how good this game is, but, you know, no one ever says, you know, that's enough blowjobs for me, you know what I mean? But in game critic form, like, you still have to give the game credit where it's due, even though everyone else is already done, right? So I think that's a mistake that I've made a lot, and I'm trying not to make that mistake again, while also still giving honest and valid criticism and everything, you know? Like, so do you now disagree with your horror games aren't scary video? Absolutely not. Why would I disagree with that? But when we stream Five Nights at Freddy's, as someone is asking in chat, maybe that will all change. Five Nights at Freddy's critique, the game that finally scared me. It's never not entertaining for me to hear someone laud something they really like and are passionate about. I don't know if that makes me too easy to please, like a Cocomelon child, but it just tickles my brain. Okay, I want to agree, but you brought up Cocomelon, and now I just hate you. God, I hate Cocomelon. Oh, I hate Cocomelon. The second half of Incredibles 1 is way more action-packed than the first half. Like, the first half, to me, was really interesting, but for a kid, I can see it being boring. They don't really watch a lot of fiction TV in the way that I did growing up. They really like YouTube. They like Minecraft stuff. It's kind of annoying. But it's made me realize that I have, as a father of 4, I have a like 10 tactical nukes strapped together of a backhanded like compliment to any other YouTuber that I ever meet, which is I go up to them, be like really excited, and be like, hey Pyrocynical, oh man, yeah, it's really good to meet you. My kids love your stuff. Right in the fucking heart. Holy shit. Oh man, like it would just be like what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Like, just damn, they're toasted, man. They're toasted. Sorry, Pyro. The kids are mildly obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's because they watched one of those videos. And don't link it. They watched one of those videos and they spoke about Five Nights at Freddy's in them, and now they're completely obsessed with that. But they can't watch the movie, and they they can't play the games. They're too little for it. But you know, we still got them a Five Nights at Freddy hat. And I told this story on Discord, and we can have it again. Leo wore the Freddy hat out, and we went to the candy store. And I didn't realize that Five Nights at Freddy's was this well known. I didn't know it was the fucking phenomenon that I missed. Like the cashier at the candy store, who was not a young person, looked at Leo and said, "Nice FNAF hat." And he looked at her and just kind of like didn't smile, no expression, just looked at her and went, "It's Freddy." All right, should we watch a little bit of the video and see if we... the commentary is not going to be this Oh, man, I should just start off with the commentary. Another marble? Safane, what is your marble? The marble is for Eric. Can I just get a marble that's named Eric? Okay, sure. All right, put it on the list. It's for Eric. What are marbles? You know what the marbles are. I used to think about the Bermuda Triangle all the time when I was a kid. Like, it was like the world's biggest mystery to me. It's like, oh man, what's going on there? Is it like a portal to another realm? Like, it was like so much all the time. Like, holy shit. Bermuda Triangle. It's the name of an anime that we really liked when we were a kid. Why is Joms moving? What happened to Twitch? What's going on? Annoyed me enough to make like I was at Tim Hortons and roll up the rim out of there. I did try some of the new Colossal Katana weapons for a bit here though, and thought they were fun too. If I had beaten Bale, with this change when I first played it, I had already put in my notes that I was going to make the joke that Bale is the fight that made me turn into a weeb in order to kill him. So it's sad that I didn't kill him, because that would have been pretty good. I'm not Canadian, Joe. Can you explain the Tim Hortons joke? Oh, Tim Hortons is a coffee place in Canada, and they very often have a promotion. I think they do it at least once a year, maybe a couple times a year, where the paper/plastic coffee cups you have after you're done drinking, you can roll up the top of the cup, and there'll be like a prize there if you win, you know, or like you like free coffee, free donut, whatever. And it's called rolling up the rim. And rolling up the rim being like, I'm getting the fuck out of here, I'm rolling out. This is a dumb joke. It's not, I don't even think other Canadians are going to find it funny. It's just for me. For some reason, I just like it, you know? Like saying that when I'm really horny, I'm wetter than Niagara Falls in the rain. It's just a joke for me. I'm sorry. It's just like, and it's in there. Immediately find the hole in the wall I was meant to use when I landed on the other side. I regretted not streaming my playthrough in this moment. Sorry, chat. Would have been a good clip. And my character's turd tree. I made another character before that, and I didn't like the name, so I changed it. But I typed in, because it was Shadow the Erd Tree, right? I typed in Shadow the Patch Hog, but there aren't enough characters for that, so it turned out being Shadow the Patch Ho. But then I went with Turd Tree instead. At all. It's a bit clunky, but if you're already in Clunky Town, then just kind of go crazy with it and build some more. That's an improv, believe it or not, the Clunky Town bit. I don't know where that came from. It's not Monkey Town anymore, it's Skunkton. Moncton stinks lately. Oh man. And there are like so many mice around. I don't know what the hell is going on, but the city stinks. It was cold today. It was really cold today. I was surprised you didn't take the opportunity to replace the spells bit in the first video with the cookbook, but yeah, because someone on Reddit fucking said that they thought I was gonna do it, and I was like, well, fuck you, now I can't, can I? Thank you very much, Redditor573, or whatever the fuck your name was on the subreddit. Oh, I can hear it now, in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree, it's just non-stop fucking, like, cookbooks, weapons, spells, cookbooks, fucking, I couldn't do it, could I? I had to do my own shit, yeah. Joe, you called fun-loving criminals boomer music in chat, and I aged like the Nazi at the end of Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. How do you think I feel? 39 in 2 months, man. I'm in my last year before 40. I didn't understand these instructions. I need a VLR style map transition. Okay, so you start off in Scadu Altus. Beep, 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 beep. Now go down the crater. Now you go up the ladder. Is the bit over now? Are we done? You know what else I've noticed recently? Fucking, like, no one can make a YouTube video anymore without being like, and let me know what you think about this question in the comments below. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all think about it. It's like, fuck off. You just want to push the algorithm up. Shut the fuck up. Like, come on. It's so obnoxious. It got to the point where when I watched my video back and I say at the end, maybe some people commented before getting through the introduction, maybe you'll find them below, that my brain went, oh, you just want me to go down and fucking add to your comments section. I know what you're doing. And I'm like, dude, it's you. You weren't. You know your intention. You're fucking fighting with yourself. Cerulean and Charos is one of the most beautiful double zones that From has made. Yet this place is, now that's what I call Elden Ring and Alright, so this is what Marek made for the video, because I did this part, made it, showed it to Lily, and she was like, I don't get the joke. And I was like, what do you mean you don't get the joke? And she's like, what? I'm like, those albums that we used to have when we were kids, you know, now that's what I call music. Did you have those here? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, that's what that is. And she's like, what do you mean? So I was like, okay, I'll add a visual. I think it works a lot better with the visual, so it worked out. But yeah. Oh. This part, in the other finger ruins to the south, genuinely made me feel like I was playing vanilla World of Warcraft again right at launch and had gotten to one of the... So what's the character's name, chat? Oh my god. Oh, why did I do this? 6 seconds. This WoW example lasts for 6 seconds in the video. I needed 6 seconds of footage, and when I wrote this, I thought of Silithus in World of Warcraft when I first played it right at launch. And I resubbed to World of Warcraft, resubbed to Classic WoW. I don't have a Classic WoW character. Made a Night Elf, and ran down all the way from Teldrassil or whatever the fuck it is. It took me 3 hours to get down there. And let me tell you, I died for the first time. I died in Ashenvale, okay? I got all the way to Ashenvale before I died, okay? I die in Ashenvale, and I was like, I don't know if I get to a spirit, if I will res at that graveyard, or if it'll teleport me back to the original graveyard that I spawned at. So I went all the way through the Barrens, all the way down to fucking Thousand Needles, went into the fucking graveyard, hit resurrect here, and got teleported all the way fucking back to Ashenvale, and had to be like, alright, I have to corpse run all the way down there. I don't know how many fucking times I died. Eventually, I took some of my clothes off eventually, because I didn't want to be like pervertedly naked by the time I got there, and it still didn't really work out. She's fucking Peter Pantsless here. Yeah, and I went all the way down there. And I shouldn't have done it. I should have been like, I'm texting Weeaboo Bill, like, complaining the whole time, because me and him used to play WoW together, and I told him the line that was what it was, and he's like, why didn't you just go to Ashara? And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, Ashara is a late game zone that was really empty in Classic WoW, and in original WoW when it came out, and that's right there. And I'm like, it's like, but in my mind it was Silithus, so I need to go to Silithus. I'm the special type of asshole that likes to pick at what they love to make it better. Thoughts and prayers to my children. I genuinely think good criticism is a gift to creatives, and I have benefited so much from it myself in this YouTube video work, streaming, writing, and so much more in my personal life. Hey, my parenting, my boy, my older boy, he beat Absolute Radiance and Path of Pain, alright? It's working. It's working. Leo's on Radiance right now, too. Not Absolute Radiance. But pushing all that aside, this isn't me trying hard to find a flaw or nitpicking the game to a bald scalp. Speaking of bald, picture a man that has been... Alright, so speaking of bald, and the guy was bald and named Bald, stupid joke. Alright, so this is what I settled on for the visual example. However, this whole section, should I say this? I don't know if I should say this because it might ruin it for everyone else. I have to say it now, fuck. During the premiere, a bunch of people in chat when this started started saying, oh, is this an ad? And I fucking hear it now. The sudden segue into kind of a different topic. Oh, it sounds like I'm about to do a fucking, like, sponsored ad read. Oh, shit. You don't know the famous clip of Arnold talking about working out? Go Google Arnold coming... Actually, you know what? Googling that will probably get you to the right clip. He spoke about how when he gets a pump going, when he's lifting weights, that it feels like his muscles are having a climax, and he's like, so it's like, I can't do an Arnold voice. It's like all the time, all day, I am coming and coming. It's like something like that. I don't know why he's Von Karma, but yeah. Wow. So just jumping right here, huh? That's all you care about? Boss opinions or bust? Don't care about any of the context this section might draw from the rest of the video. I see boss in so this is a complete accident. He is pointing exactly to where this chapter this was not intended. Complete accident that it lined up. I love that it did. Just watched The Expanse recently. Would you ever consider making a video on the show? Okay, alright, that's what we're doing. Alright. Bale is aggressive enough to not feel like an animatronic theme park attraction that you get to hit between his movements, but also not so relentless. Were anyone there for the premiere and they see like people who noticed the F versus people who didn't notice the F, and everyone is saying F in chat at the same time, and there's people like, why are you all saying F? What's the F for? And then someone was like, oh, I see, he's spelling something out in the video because there was an S now. What is he spelling? Maybe he's spelling FromSoft. And people were like, what the fuck is +2? Why is everyone doing +2? Okay, so this is the current release candidate. Just make sure that you remove this part and any other changes that you want to make from the rest of the video before you send it back. And if I get the green light, then I'll put it on the channel and it'll be uploaded as soon as possible. As per our email and our discussions that we had, I went back and I added more negativity. I'm surprised you said that, but I added more negativity as you wanted to make the positivity seem more believable and genuine. So I did that. I don't know if I went too far on it, but if I did, let me know and I can scale it back a little bit. I doubt you'll want it to go even higher. We'll see. Yeah, I think that's about it. Please let Miyazaki-san know that I miss my children very much and I love them and I look forward to seeing them again after this is resolved. Thank you. Should I have said thank you, Mr. President, at the end? I wanted it to come across as like, in a weird way, I wanted it to come across as kind of believable. You know, like in my mind, I wanted there to be, even after the joke lands, I wanted there to be like this little nugget of someone being like, wait, what? Like, and I feel like if I had the Mr. President at the end, like it would have been like absolutely clear. Okay, it's a joke. You know what I mean? Like maybe I should have done it. I don't know. It should be clear by the end. Yeah, you say that, but there's a Reddit on the, I think it's the Shitty Dark Souls subreddit. They liked the video, and there was a comment that someone said, I was 5 minutes in before I realized that he was definitely doing a bit, and someone replied to him as like, dude fucking said that YouTube sends him daily helicopters full of fucking money, and bro wasn't sure if it was a bit or not. Oh man. Did you play another Crab's Treasure? I'm not really into SpongeBob games, no, sorry. Kusoro got pretty owned. I've become a bit insufferable, chat. This will bother a lot of you, okay? I'm sorry. I've become more insufferable because I have gone through a lot of physical changes, discovered a bunch about myself, okay? I have become a gym bro. I'm sorry. I've become a gym bro. I go to the gym a lot. I'm there all the time. It is my favorite part of the day. No, I know. It's fucking insufferable, right? What makes you start working out? Well, it was either... needed some sort of escape thing. So it was either have an affair, find a bar, get addicted to alcohol or meth, and I rolled a d20 on it, and I just went to the gym. So yeah, it worked out. I go a lot, chat. I'm there a lot. When are you getting a Peloton? I don't need one. Who needs to do cardio? Would you try bouldering? I think I speak to him enough already, so no. Can you talk quieter? I have to go to bed. But if I talk quieter, you won't be able to hear me, you weeb. Do you believe in ghosts, or do you deny the truth? Going to try the new Zelda game coming out next month? No! You wanna know why? Because it looks like it's the same fucking engine and performance as Link's Awakening. I popped the Link's Awakening remake in my Switch, sat down for my 4 a.m. poop, and it turns out the shit was already there. Because, oh my god, the frame rate is so bad that I didn't even get out of the fucking first town. I just turned the game off and said, fuck it, I'm just gonna try Metroid Dread instead. Seriously, that is... I don't know if I'm being fucking, like, you know, pearl clutching or whatever here, but, like, it was unplayable to me. Why didn't you display Umi Neko on the screen for 2 seconds when saying you haven't played any real games? Because there's already enough weeb shit in the video as it was, and dangerously close to, like, my YouTube audience thinking I'm a scaly because of how all the dragon references. I was really feeling it at the end. I was like, oh shit, like, I hope this isn't too much. You are? I'm not. Thoughts on Hawk Toi? I support it. Everything's better when you're Hawk Toi. Anyway, see you later. Have a good one. Have you listened to Chapel Rowan? Of course I've listened to Chapel Rowan. Of course. And let me tell you, every single fucking time she says, excuse me, can you play a song with a fucking beat? I think of chat telling me, every song has a fucking beat, Joe. And I say, well, what the fuck, Chapel? If this song has a beat, it has a beat. So why the fuck are you asking for one, you